Greetings, fellow Terrans. Professor McKee here with the next episode of our Academy Let's Play. So the previous year we were pretty successful this year, 2037, we were pretty successful in the outer asteroid belt. Bettina was going to be seeing some combat in March. Lomia, probably seeing some combat in May. I have reinforcements coming in. I'm already preparing to build another fleet with some Mercury shipyards. So that's good. And then on Earth, well, we have full control of India, which India's not that great, but it was there. And there's not much else to take. I have Russia. I'm going to be putting Kazakhstan, Central Asian Union into Russia first, and then putting Russia into the European Union because, the EU gets claims out into the middle of Russia, but they doesn't get claims here. So in order to keep this inside one of my mega nations, Europe, I am going to bring it into Russia and then merge Russia into the European Union. There will probably be some countries that break off that I have to spend some time to re-merge into the European Union when I do that, but should be okay. Oh, and Spain might be available for me soon. Someone cracked down, probably initiative, or it has to be the initiative. They cracked down that executive point. Hopefully they take it and push the resistance out of that last point, and then I can move in. Also, someone's moved in on Egypt, which is nice to see. I'm moving in on some of these South American countries for lack of better things to do down on Earth. So let's see. Yeah, so I'm thinking that.
Ready to go.
Turkey is about to federate with the European Union. Also, Portugal is about to federate too.
Your orders? Time to make our move. At your service.
And I think people are following
What's the op?
my two advise scientist guys, so they're going into hiding for a little bit. Interplanetary polities complete. Interesting quote there, Mr. Banerjee, given the ultimate victory that you're trying to achieve on behalf of the aliens. You and they are going to be that unseen distant master. Anyways, this lets us get independent habitats, which reduces mission control cost for HABs, which is it's a lot, 323. Now, I could do Accelerando. Gets me 250,000, which it's pricey. But I think I'll be going for some economy things more for space, like mission to outer planets. It'll save me on some mission control. I'm already losing, it's one, but some are in construction. And this will go quite quickly, given my extremely high bonus on research here. I got almost a 200% bonus. This is an important event I wanted to discuss. Breakthrough. This can trigger for a HAB that has research. And depending on things you have available, you can get additional bonuses. Generally, the 5% increase on all space mining resources is really good. And you need a skunkworks in order for this to trigger or in order for this option to become available if I remember the event correctly. So this is one reason why having a skunk works with every hab that you have research on is actually a good idea to do. But of course, improvements in mission control building or improvements in shipbuilding are also quite nice too. This is a really great event to get, as long as you don't have to get this one. So I'm going to do prospecting. As you can see, my incomes for all those jumped up. Oh, and I finished some projects. I got breakthrough again, which I definitely wasn't expecting, but I'll take the mining again. That's usually the best one to take of all these options. All right, my reinforcements have arrived, and they are attacking. Before they arrive, though, I will build the platform for refueling in hopes that I actually win this fight. We'll see. Okay, they're bringing 19 ships versus my 14. Let's get started. Okay, no. Do wall. I am bringing everyone, excellent. And very slowly drift forward. Confirm. All right, so they have 2 more reinforcements. So hopefully I can push down this Titan quickly with all my siege coils. Although I only have Mark IIs on this fleet. Speed up a little bit here. Okay. Here comes all the coils towards them. There's one plasma shooting at me, but oh, nice. That lasers are doing work. Oh, nice. Titan is in bad shape. Actually, I'll switch to the battleship. Pretty sure I got the Titan dead. Titan gone. Oh, I just lost a ship though. Their flankers are tough to deal with. Okay, battle cruiser next. They were overheating. That was the problem. Okay. Okay. Okay, gonna auto-resolve. Took a lot of hits, but we won that fight. Okay, so this station, I'm gonna build Phase 3 laser stun. This is the tech that gives you the last upgrade for lasers. And I'm basically done in terms of weapons. I don't really have the drives yet for Titans, although I'll get that eventually. So then I'd like to get some of the projects from this. They're really just a nice to have sort of thing, though. We have a spy among our councilors. Let's conduct a review.
Lending my expertise.
Another of the fusion global text complete. And I'll immediately go for the next one, which is... Wait. Oh, I need hydrogen containment. Alright, we'll go over hydrogen containment then. That'll finish quite quickly. Right, more battles in Bettina. They have repaired and they're sending a fleet back to attack us. Might be able to win this, we'll see. Well, they destroyed my support ship, but we won that fight, destroyed a bunch of their ships. So here we go. We've got 63 ships with a lot of combat power, including a lot of my Marines. Here in Lomia, aliens have 39 ships. I think I'll probably do Autoresolve given the size of this battle. Yeah. Well, that did not go well. My fleet was completely destroyed. I did some damage, but I guess I should have fought it. I lost a lot of officers, too. Alright, well, I just built a new fleet. Later today when I get the ultraviolet lasers, though. Mission to outer planets complete. And I am not sending probes. They would take like a decade or more, something crazy like that. In terms of economy, Accelerando is pretty good, but I would like to prevent global warming getting above 2.0 Celsius. And so I'll do clean energy. Advanced hydrogen containment complete, which I needed to get for a neutronic fusion. Networked global defense done. Does some military things that aren't super important. And now I'll go for Titanic spacecraft. Alright, so my reinforcements at Bettina have arrived at Bettina, and after repairing, it's time to break out the Lancers, the Provosts, and try and destroy this station, along with a few defenders. So my coils are targeting the two battleships, the battle cruiser. And let's get started. I'm coming in a little faster because I want to get closer to those battle stations to get in range and not be attacked underneath their guns for so long. Last time I attacked a station. Oh, here comes the coil guns. Some of them are hitting. They're doing a lot of damage. One battleship down. Another one down. All the ships are down. And now can order them to burn faster. The Lancers have the fusion engine, so they'll go a lot faster than my battle cruisers. That's actually good because the Provosts have a lot more armor. They can take a lot more hits than the Associate Deans can. Okay, they're firing, which means alright, so I got siege coil shots coming in. Okay, they're firing back. But one's already down. Let's get those battle cruisers closer. And the last one. Boom. Battle cruisers were not fast enough to get there, but that's okay. No losses, just some light damage. Okay, so I'm upgrading to a tokamak drive and engine now. So tokamak, I've gotten up to tokamak 3. And Deuterion Tauros has plenty of thrust, has plenty of delta V. This will get better as I improve my engine here. But I'm able to get a reasonable amount of propellant and 160 armor up front. So this is going to be able to take a huge beating. This is not a troop carrier. bomber. That'll work. And they tend to have quite a large fleet to Mars. I haven't been able to press them too much. And they might be able to win. So these new provosts are being sent to Mars to help with that. They arrive in only 7 weeks from Mercury to Mars. So hopefully they arrive in time. Clean energy done. This will let us improve sustainability. So all these nasty global warming events will start slowing down, hopefully. And next, could do that. It's very expensive though. I think I'll do Accelerando. Okay, so they've taken a lot of damage from the bombardment, and I think I can hit them pretty hard. Possibly win. And actually, this is large enough. I'll just do Autoresolve here. Didn't work. Okay, hopefully we found the leak. So, I have completed another year down on Earth. Well, India has expanded a bit, and I'm moving on Pakistan to take a nuke country off the board. There's Pakistan, there's Iran, Indonesia, Singapore. They all have nukes. I'd like to not have those around. Certainly not countries that the servants control. And my armies are shipping over to South America, where I'm going to be swooping in, picking off, well, not Uruguay because it's allied to countries with nuclear weapons, but Colombia, Argentina, Paraguay, even Brazil. Those are all, some of them think they have allies to nuclear powered countries. They really don't. I will immediately remove their alliance with, say, European Union or United States once it becomes convenient for me. And with the next to last sustainability tech, I can get up to 9.9, which means the emissions from my developed countries is rapidly decreasing. They're going up by about 0.5 a month, pretty fast. So China, US, and European Union will very quickly be not contributing to the global warming. It's really annoying. There's a lot of nasty events that are reducing GDP and increasing unrest. There's some nasty ones that increased European Union's unrest last month from the event effects, the 2.9. I think the United States had one a couple months ago as well. So hopefully I'll start getting the 1.7 dropping. Methane is already going down, although it doesn't matter that much. Nitrous oxide is only slightly increasing. I should start pushing it down as those three countries get their sustainability much, much higher, because we have a natural decrease for the three greenhouse gases there. And this is not really necessary to win the game. It's just because it's the Academy, and we're trying to make the Earth a great place to live. In space, well, I took some losses. The aliens are still sending surveillance missions. This is not going to last very long. And I've got a fleet going to Undina. They've tried to set up another station here. It's going to be destroyed. I also have a fleet going to attack Lomia again. This time with my Lancers, and a lot of them. So hopefully this will be successful. I also have another 6 Lancers I built in Mercury coming to reinforce just before they arrive. Great timing there. I have some Marines coming to Patina, 4 cruisers each, and they're going to assault the second mine that they have here. This second mine is, well, it's producing metals and noble metals for them, and I'd like it gone. I might be at the point where I could get enough armor to build like a specialized ship just for bombarding and destroying bases, but Marines will get you more resources. Always nice to have more exotics to pay for your advanced ships. And I'll gain intel on them. I forgot to check if all the aliens are hanging out in the Kuiper Belt waiting for it to be easier for them or safe for them to try and insert themselves onto Earth for their subversive actions. I assume all of them are gone. I hope that's the case. But I will gain intel on them, and I'll know where they all are. After you assault that base, this is something that happens for any faction, and I just foolishly forgot to check the first asteroid belt's base that I assaulted. But that's what I'll be doing later in this coming year. So the first ones arrive in February, and then the second group of Marines arrive in June. I had to rebuild them because I lost a lot of ships this past year. And then once I fully just control Patina, these Lancers will be able to do something useful like attack Indina or consolidate and prepare to attack Mercury. Yes, we might be able to attack Mercury, or at least prepare to attack Mercury late 2039. Right. So I hope you enjoyed. If you liked, please comment, like, and/or subscribe so that others can find the video too. And I'll see you all next time.